quarterback. We'll see him.
I guess here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And leading him out is their fifth-year quarterback.
North Carolina, most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency, and maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Marion. And his throw here is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Marion, and that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends it to the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man complete. A big play there for Indy, and even 70 yards.
A big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal from the 3. They get this out left. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Julian Blackman bringing him down. 2nd and 9.
At the Colts 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Marion able to find Gray here. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. You look at this Colt defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit.
Touchdown, Colts! A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership. And leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win. But we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Hey, check that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Unlock line. Man, check.
Operating from the gun. Marion. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
Bronco switch, alert.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, and this is going to be incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 31-yard iron is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So, Charles, they are on the board.
Point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Quentin Johnston and the offense back to work.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Check, Panther. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Alert, alert.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Operating from the gun, Marion. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 26.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Check, check.
At the 24-yard line.
On the give, here's McBride. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Hey, hey.
Operating from the gun, Marion. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Kwity Paye in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
For the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Look at the big man rumble. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 32 on the play. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,007. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is into the end zone to buff the lead up 2 more.
Commanders 6.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing.
Touchdown, Colts! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. As the Commanders make their way out on offense, let's take a peek at the playoff picture in the NFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Alec Pierce, 75 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone.
Come on.
Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Throwing to start the drive. Marion. And that is incomplete here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to the air on second down. Marion firing quickly here, and that's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Multiple defenders get to him. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll set up to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Colts have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half.
Commanders 13.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Commanders' offense returning to the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Reload. No. Check.
Looking to throw. Marion. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go, guys.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Marion. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw here. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. It's complete. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Marion. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 3rd and long. Marion under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Wide open receiver complete. He may go. Touch.